All right. Controller is nice and charged. I was pretty impressed with its battery life in the last one. Didn't even dip below halfway. It got to the point with the Wii U runs where I was having... Well, I had rechargeable batteries in the Wii remotes. And those I was having to charge like maybe after 8 hours of use. But I haven't really tried to run this N64 controller from full to empty yet. I guess since it's USB-C, it's not like the end of the world to just plug it in mid-run. Oops, that was... almost missed it completely. Yes, this was released on Switch Online nearly 2 weeks ago. So anyone who has their Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass can play. Hello, Scott. I'm doing well. Hello, Ansgam. Disclosure Day, is that a movie that I should know about? Wow, a rainbow split, -0. More on Rex, thanks for the good luck. Oh, Dreamscaping. But yeah, story time, guys. On Sunday evening, I got a concerning notification on my phone. It was from the Alaska Airlines app, and it said, "Your flight is boarding. Head on over to gate like B5 or something." I'm like, what? I'm not taking a flight. And then I checked my app, and I hit the little My Trips button, and I was expecting to see my trip to SGDQ in July. That was fully, you know, booked and purchased by me. And I see a second trip for 2 people I have never heard of going from San Francisco to New York City at like 9:30 p.m. Sunday night. And I'm like, what? Why is this on my Alaska account? And then I check my history on there, and it said that it was like over $1,000 of my mileage points were used to book this flight, and $12. So they paid for it with my Alaska Airlines points, but not my credit card. I checked my credit cards, 0 charges, but I could see that they had redeemed, like, and I've been building up these points for a while now. Like, I use my Alaska credit card for a lot, so it's like I had like $1,000 worth of points in there. Well, I had gotten an email that I completely ignored the day before because I was like out. I got an email the day before that said my Alaska Airlines account email had changed, and I didn't do anything. I just like swiped it away and did nothing about that. But you know what? Okay, tell me if I'm in the wrong for this. But when I saw that notification that the flight was boarding, I just canceled the flight. And it turns out because they had purchased the flight within the last 24 hours, you know the law about how like flights have to give you a full refund when you cancel a flight within 24 hours? It canceled no problem. And I got my points back. Didn't have to like talk to support or anything. And then I quickly, then next thing I did, change the password on the account. I changed the email back to my email. And then I set up 2-factor authentication on my phone because I didn't have that. And yeah, and then I double checked and my, 10,000 points or whatever were back in my account. But that was scary. But like, I never got a single notification that like someone new was signing into my account or anything. Like, it's fair I got the notification about like the email changing. I should have done something about that when I got it, but I didn't. And because they had changed the email on the account, like I didn't actually get any of the emails related to booking the flight. All that information was being sent to their email, but I reviewed the other like information on my account. They didn't save any of their like other information. Again, they didn't actually use my credit card that I had saved to my account. They only used my points, and they must have used their own card for like the $12 charge that it still makes you do. It could have been an error. Like, I guess Alaska could have made an error, like using my account's points on their flight for some reason. Like, it's possible that Alaska messed up and they didn't actually like hack me. Oops. But I was so quick to delete their trip that I didn't like... I don't have records of much about what they booked. Because like I instantly canceled that trip because that was my reflex. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to tag. So all I can see was the names of the people that, because I can see in my mileage points history, the like flight number and like the names of the people that the points were applied to. No, their names were nothing like Connor. It was like a Jennifer and someone else. It was not Jennifer Lawrence. I would be okay with her using my points. But yeah, guys, take your passwords and your two-factor authentication seriously. You never know. And it's like, when I have, you know, that much money worth of points saved up, it's like, should have protection over accounts like that. That's the moral of the story. Like, they didn't try to change my password. They could have changed, like, they changed the email to theirs, and then they didn't change my password. So I was still able to log in and change the password on them. So it's like, if they consciously went to the effort to change the email on my account, why didn't they change the password? Which is why, like, it feels like this was a mistake or something. Thanks, good luck, Logan. Not the smartest Kongs in the fridge. But I still have my SGDQ flight, so I'm happy. How seriously do you think I'm going to take this? Not seriously. I'm not going to grind this for months. It's like, I do enjoy practicing. It's like, I do enjoy, like, trying to optimize this category and, like, doing some practice, but I think I'd rather do some TUI. It's really hard to know a time that I'm aiming for when I've done so few runs and don't have a good sense of what time I'm capable yet. It's like, this is my second run. So who knows? Okay, I need to get one more coin after this. It is not it is not meaningfully different than Wii U at all. Like, in terms of this run, it's like, it's so identical. I think you lose 1 second on the reset being slower. And it's like, I don't think I can pinpoint anything else. But it's like, but the controls are so much better. So you're like losing 1 second on the reset, but you have better controls that you're playing with for 3.5 hours. So it's like you make up a second in movement easily. They did add artificial lag in some of the harder bonus barrels, none of which are even fast enough to make it into this route anyway, but 101 is going to lose, like, you know, it's going to be more than a second slower because you have to do some of those bonus barrels that they added lag to. But I haven't gone through and like added all that up to know what type of. Again, I think it's not enough to, I think, justify leaderboard split. The plan right now is to not split the leaderboard, and if it's like under 30 seconds difference across the whole 101 run, I don't think that justifies a leaderboard split. And even 30 seconds is maybe far too much of a overestimate on the time difference. Okay. Not the best start, but we have plenty of time saved later. Hello, Sally. Hello, Pokemon. Thanks for good luck. Hello, WG SETI, Puns for Life, hello. I am doing well. Everyone else is, yourself included. It does sort of feel like going back to my roots. Speedrunning the game again. Hello, Luhu. But that doesn't mean randomizer is gone. We're just taking a small side quest. So many video games I want to play, but not enough time. Hey, if they're doing a remake of Ocarina of Time, what's stopping them from doing a full remake of DK64 with Tag Anywhere? It could happen. They can always collaborate. Get their legal teams to meet. They can hash it out in a meeting. It could even be an email. All right, open the tunnel. Get tiny. Good morning, Night Stalker. Sorry we aren't playing Tui today. I wasn't trying to use that vine. Oh, the commands. What are you doing? Buying rocket barrel. I mean, I think if you do exclamation mark commands, there'll be like 4 bots that respond to you, but you can gamble an amount. You can also do a percentage of your points. You can gamble all. There's a 60-second cooldown. So from a glitchless perspective, this run is very, very similar. And I mean, overall, it runs at essentially the same speed as Wii U. It doesn't have any glitches patched, so very, very similar experience between Wii U and Switch. Just Switch has far less input delay and not as much of a dead zone on the controllers. It feels great. Ten years. Who else is in the 10-year club? Seven years? Get out. Come on. That didn't hit. Oh, I'm just not even aiming at the right spot. Uh-oh. Oh, what is this? Oh my god. Is the door even open? The door's still open. That... I can't believe we just... How much more shooting do I do before my... Okay, fortunately... We don't need to, like, shoot anything until we buy our next gun. That was just so bad. Forced ad break at the balloon. Love it. Yeah, with how bad the input delay was on Wii U, you know, it was very hard to make it any worse. But no, if you compare to like when NSO first came out, and like, because Banjo-Kazooie was in that initial batch, and that had very, very, very bad input delay at first. And it's like, I still felt a little bit of it in Banjo-Tooie, I think. No. All right, plus 40. Feels a little bad now. Morning, Gabby. Okay, that's fine. We don't, like, that's actually, we don't need any more ammo. It's all pre-planned. I know, sometimes you walk into a shop and it's like, what move am I gonna get? Sometimes I feel the urge to like check the shop still and see what they have instead of just walking by. All right, boss time. Night Stalker, where are all your points? For someone that's always here, you only have 170 mini ovens? There you go. No longer in poverty. All right, Wart 4, Llama Temple, Blueprint, and Matching. Oh, I need that. What am I doing? Oops. Tiny does not throw a barrel in a glitchless gameplay ever. Yeah, she has an animation. And like the randomizer includes her in stuff with barrels. Oops. Okay, that's fine. It perfectly in the middle. Time lost from... Oh, then there was another coin in here anyway, I forgot. Yeah, it was probably not faster to do that extra warp for. Yeah, just enter a boss fight with Tiny. Watch her throw a barrel. Do a simple ledge clip. I have to stop talking about glitches or else I'll like accidentally do one. No, I actually counted out so that I know when I'm in caves what's the minimum number of consumables I need to not need a fairy picture. No, we don't need to go out of our way to pick up stuff unless we're missing a lot of balloon shots. And even the crystals are fine. But fortunately, we're still early enough in the run that we're buying guns with Kongs, so they just get free refills. Almost messed that up. Yeah, our fake door is open. Oh, I took that way too far left. Oh, the hypist? DK64. The way it was intended to be played. No randomizer. No tag anywhere. Buy the moves from their intended locations. Feed, trough, and scoff in all the levels. Yes, Tiny's throw is incredibly weak. It goes so slow. Hello, Snopey. This is a speed run. Hello, Skyfly. It's great. It's pretty much the same as Wii U, but controls better. Alright, warp one with Chunky. Don't need to worry about a cop being around the corner here. Very nice. Selling banana dust? Huh? Hello, Dr. Cool Guy. Thanks for the good luck. How did Linky not make it there? All right, saving time though. I honestly think we saved the most time getting a first try backflip up to the R&D Kasplat. Well, honestly, that is the biggest difference, is that the controls feel better. Like, all of the loading zones lag feels comparable enough. I haven't noticed a difference yet. And it's like my K rule time was pretty identical to what I would expect. Yeah, there's no need to, like, yeah, nothing routing wise is different. Because everything still just works the same. But they did slow down a couple of the things that were too fast on Wii U, like Caves Beetle Race, some of the harder mini games. They added artificial lag to make them easier. Crazy Kong Clamor. But then they didn't change Rabbit Race. So Rabbit Race is now just the hardest thing still. Not that it's any harder than it was on Wii U, but that's really what got people on Wii U most. And then the intro sequence when you boot up the game on Wii U, DK would, you know, climb the vine, go by Funkies and Japes, and then jump to the vines to get to the cannon and then miss. So it was desynced, but they added lag to make that all synced up now. So that does make the resets a little slower on the Switch than on Wii U. All right, final move. I am a statistician. That's why I don't stream for you guys every day. Too busy evaluating how people crunch numbers during the day. And telling Copilot to write code for me. Right, power shed now. That was so loud.
Connor 75 stream forever fun, so he can break up with Copilot.
Snopey, thanks so much for the 41 months of Prime. I'm pretty sure I have like a $2,000 monthly budget of Copilot at my job. I think that's my limit. Not that I've ever gotten anywhere close to that. But thanks for the Prime sub. What? Okay, the thing, my job isn't even like, there is so much non-coding I do on a daily basis of just like consulting with people and helping people with like basic analysis. Like I guess in a truly optimal world, I'd be having Copilot running, doing all the code, while I'm completely disassociated talking to other people, but that's not how I operate. I don't need that coin. What are we doing? Not that my job was ever supposed to be like, oh, it's coding. That's not what I signed up for. Like, at the end of the day, my main job description is to help enable everyone else at my company to do statistics and not do it all myself. I'm an enabler. Yeah. Try to enable good statistical techniques and education. TK, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Thanks and good luck. When's getting 101 on DK64 on the Switch? Okay. We got the cycle today. We missed that last round. Why did we miss that though? That's concerning. Wait, oh, we didn't get the GB. What am I doing? Oh my gosh, guys. What am I doing? I was like, why is this cycle off? Because we didn't grab the golden banana. Hello? No wonder I was like a billion seconds too early. Okay, that didn't lose that much time. We saved that. Okay, that was... That wasn't that bad of a time loss. I was like, the timer is still running. Oh no. Okay. I keep almost messing that one up. Okay. He was right on the edge of my shockwave there. There's so much more to production room than engine room. Like, engine room has what? Like, 2 jiggies? There's so many things to collect in here. Christmas! Happy 10 years! That's loud. Okay. Minor time loss from our shenanigans. All right, we are approaching the biggest time save in my PB. This little machine right here. Let's not die today. Hello, Angel Love. $10 if I don't die. Oh my gosh, the pressure now. You shouldn't have done that to me. Fortunately, it is just easy to do a simple glitch in hideout helm and not have to get the Nintendo coin. But we don't have that luxury in this category. Oh gosh. Okay, this is fine. No deaths yet. I'm obviously telling the truth. Probably could have checked my lives counter and known how many lives I'm supposed to have there. Going back to verify. No, I didn't, I swear. Not yet, at least. We're going for round 2. Go, go. Okay, no. Ugh. That was as like close as I could have been and not made the cycle. The pie scared me though. The pie scared me. Hello, PhD. How's it going? Being a mother of two, I mean 3. Gotta count Violet. Okay, this is fine. A tad slow, but they're out of my way. It's just... part of it is you want to jump from far away. Compare where I was doing the jump from, and like, I'm not close to the edge at all. Because you want to like... You don't want to be going up when you hit the platform. You want to be at about the peak of your jump to have the least amount of vertical momentum possible.
Nice.
Night Stalker, thanks for the, what I assume was a $10 donation. It's not that, you're just more likely, I think, to bonk on it if you're... Like, you just, like, you can't really jump up into something, like, think about the angle. If you're trying to jump up into something going down from right next to it, as opposed to, like, it's coming down and then you want to, like, be hitting the ground as you're coming at it perpendicular. Not to say that it's not, like, impossible from the edge. You can still do it. I think there's a tad more leeway from further back. Do it, TK. Thank you, Night Stalker, for motivating me to play well. Oops. True, you can rewind when you mess up. It's so fun. Oh yeah, hot husband deployed again. PhD single mom for 3 months. Dang, I'm good. Girlfriend's good. Our cats are good. Just assume that, like, the less I'm streaming, the better my life is, you know? I'm busy. Not to say life is bad that I streamed twice in 3 days. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, whatever. Just cutscene. Go. Oh my god. The RNG! No, that was somewhat planned. That I was trying to do on the last Switch. Okay, don't forget KGB and Blueprint. And a coin. Alright, we'll take 1 second better than last time. Hello, Futon, thanks for the good luck. Nice wall. Nice, Stalker. Back down to 135. Come on. I mean, it only just released on Switch less than 2 weeks ago. So I don't blame people for not knowing about it. It's not identical, but for the purposes of this glitchless speedrun, it's pretty dang close. They did add some lag in a few places in the game to make things easier that were too difficult on Wii U. I mean, overall, it feels like a huge improvement because of the better controls. Nearly no input delay, where the Wii U had a ton of input delay, and also no dead zone on the control stick. It also had a really bad dead zone where you had to hold nearly halfway up the stick to do any movement at all, which made it hard to do small movements on Wii U. It's like that just makes the game feel a lot better, which goes a long ways for speedrunning. Oh, I did that a little early. Ooh, a little early on the B press. Yeah, it's good that Nintendo recognized issues with the Wii U port and fixed a lot of them. A lot of low effort, you know, high value fixes. Yeah, it's weird. They still made some textures in this darker than Wii U, but like as a whole, it feels brighter. No. Oh my gosh. Take the vine. I know you guys can. Maybe I should. Is there a way to disable when friends are playing stuff? I like how it's just cut off. Oh, we're going over for it whenever someone's playing a game. There has to be an option for that. And unless the person has a really long name, you don't really see any of their name. But like Tomodachi, Living the Dream, long enough a title that you see part of it. Didn't disable Shockwave. I'd be doing it if we weren't very constrained on crystals this run. This is interesting because without, you know, it's obviously optimal to not take a single fairy picture, but Because of that, you're constrained on oranges, crystals, and ammo from this point onwards. Because we just bought the final gun and ammo belt, which refills our oranges to 25, refills the ammo to 100. We don't get another refill in those for the rest of the run.
Well done!
Beastie, nice 15 stream streak. Thanks for the good luck. Oops, shot 6 bullets there instead of 5. Every shot matters. Guess they don't because there's ammo right here. Never mind. Oh, we can't be missing this shot. Hello. Don't do anything stupid. That was almost too early. Okay. What are we doing? Okay. Conserving the oranges starting now. So the issue is that we don't want to walk into tiny fiber cabinet caves with like fewer than 5 oranges. And I have to start playing it like super safe. Which I don't enjoy doing. Yes, need 15 banana medals. What kind of cookies to make a Night Stalker? I actually have some Super Mario Galaxy egg from the Good Egg Galaxy. Some sugar cookies with the egg. You remember I lied to my dad so I didn't come over to do some work in my apartment because How many years ago was that? That sounds like something I've done. I actually don't remember that specific moment. August 22nd, 2021. Yeah. An audible narrator? I'm bad at like saying words though. I would need like a rewind feature in life. At least we open the gate and dodge that. Where are you going? Chunky's that way. I forgot how to use a tag barrel. Too much randomizer. That's like the #1 complaint people have about the web-based trainings I make at work is because we use the AI robot to narrate everything. Oops, we need balloon. Balloon. And everyone hates this, how unnatural it is. Alright, remember your route. Collect all the things we need. Then change the voice to Adam. Okay. I'll try Adam next time, but all the voices sound bad.
Have you ever noticed how WBT is more syllables than web-based training?
Hexacultnate, thank you for the 53 months. Web-based training. Is training 1 or 2? Training, that's 2. Web-based training, that's 4. WB, yeah, that's 4 versus 5, huh? Thank you for the 53 months. Sorry for all the WBTs you've probably had to sit through. Oranges, nice. Well, honestly, detouring for those, did that mess up this cycle? Yeah, we completely messed up. Okay, I'm gonna practice that more. There's a way that I was practicing to just get on that first jump, not have to wait at all. The water cycle like does work itself out. I'm not thinking we are balloons still. Then we go into DK. You know, we can start our own language. We can short it to dub. Wub. Wow, ads during the lighthouse cutscene. Perfect timing. At least land on it. So you get the balloon. Wow, I should have trusted the shot. I trust those. Those were good. All right, balloon. Wow, trust the shots. Why shoot more than one bullet? How old am I? Dirty C? Dirty C is crazy. I think that's a first. "28, my old age is showing." I'm definitely not as youthful as I was in those 2021 videos you guys still love watching. Yeah, I mean, sorry, 28 isn't old. But I'm older than that. The controls are good. I mean, there's still just like the fact that it's DK64 and, you know, It's not like there's input delay or dropped inputs, just, you know, the normal quirks of navigating in DK64, which is as good as we could have asked for. Nice, welcome to the 30 Club. Didn't split, but it looks like we saved time. No, I'm using the Switch N64 controller that has notches. See? There are notches in there. So, like, it does feel like N64 because I'm using the literal N64 controller that Nintendo sells when you have Switch Online. Yeah, they like actually made a good controller. Switch offline. Yeah, I'm not really playing online with friends right now, am I? Just speedrunning all to myself. Well, and you guys, I guess. I have not spun the stick around, so I have no idea. Dang, they really released controllers for every single console. I didn't realize there's that many. Missing the Wiimote. Has anyone ever used the, like, mouse feature of the Joy-Cons? Because I own a Switch too. I sure haven't even done that a single time yet. Oh, games use them. Yeah, I've only played... what have I played? Bonanza? Legends ZA? Stardew Valley? Some Mario Kart? Why are you going that way? DK, did he like you, please? Balatro supports it. All right, let's see if I remember how to do the vanilla version of Puff Toss today, and not just the sped up rando version. Probably not, because, you know, I didn't practice this between the last run and now. I did practice Fungi to the end, so hopefully we start seeing some better gameplay in late game, because I did practice some of those levels yesterday. Oh, I took that too aggressive. Is YOLO the best in speedrunning? I feel like consistency, muscle memory, practice. Isn't that the best? Okay, that was... See, I knew that was gonna happen. I would have been fine if there wasn't a fireball there. Yeah, you can go for it with shockwaves. Highly recommend. I mean, a lot of the times you're like not in a position to jump over them, like if you don't have momentum. All right, we're somehow net time save across that section. At least with Puff Toss, when you mess up, you like lose a second or two. If you mess up Patch, you're like flying around the arena, lost. He's facing the wrong way. You can't hit the patches. You run out of grenades. You have to land and go pick up more. Oh, they do fly off like balloons. Yes, that is true. Good comparison. Alright, to Apple Cage. Alright, tag. No, don't tag. Enter. Okay, Warp 2 Bunch. We're gonna bounce to DK, direct to nighttime, go work for. Okay, rock barrel at the top, the one banana. Drop to blueprint, okay. We remember all this. Uh-oh. Okay. Not where we were aiming, but salvageable. T-Fresh, nice 310 mini ovens. How did I not pick up that crystal? I guess there are so many in here. We're hitting 20 easy. Ow. Missing one is fine. The Diddy switch is the worst. Oops. Careful there, DK. All right, time to hopefully not have all our ammo go down the drain. Hey, Prack, how are you? How? Okay. You're right, there's no Diddy. Ah, it would have been too long that way. I'd have to cycle through 5 Kongs. They're like, get rid of Diddy. Is this? Yeah. This will be a world record, of course. I think I'm gonna lose 49 seconds from here to the end. Blueprint and balloon. Oh, we're good. Don't go to Cranky. I was thinking about how many coins I needed, which made me think of Cranky. What kind of cookies did you end up making? I don't remember if you said. If you did, I didn't read it. Chocolate chip. Oh, I love chocolate chip. Yeah, gotta have some nice skim milk. Oh, I actually have mega stuffed Oreos downstairs. I'll have one of those if this is a world record. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of people probably discovered the easy way of killing the Kaspats as a kid without even realizing that it's like the fact of hitting it while it's down is what knocks it down to 1 health. Oh my gosh. How did we go too far there? Yes, hitting it while it's down just knocks it to 1 health. That's all that's happening. And like a rather unique place you can see that in action is the Galleon Lighthouse Kasplat with Diddy. You jump on it once to knock it down. Then you see me do a jump aerial while it's down. And then that's what's getting it to 1 health so that the next jump kills. Let me grab these. Probably make Night Stalker upset. Come on, stop being careless. 52. 52 feels okay. I can work with 52. Yeah. Oops. Getting to split again. $75, just the number we want to see. I should change my channel quote to speedrunning is back. You're right. It's time. Oh, it's just spelling it. Bradino, thanks for the 69 months subscribed. Oh my gosh. Welcome back to the Banana Horde. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. How's it going? Excited for SGDQ? Hey, same. DK64 and Tui. Okay, I also loaded up the Minecraft server. Only 3 video games I really played this month. I know, I spawned in next to some alpacas and I was like, do I kill these? And they looked friendly. I think I did and got nothing good, and I felt kind of bad. Don't worry, I didn't see a bridge. I haven't ventured very far. Okay, I'm gonna tag Diddy in lobby. Peanut cage. Yeah, rarely seen boss fight. I am enjoying the Switch. Switch 2 purchase, so worth it now. Even though I totally could have done this on the Switch 1. No, this is fun on the Switch, for sure. I'm excited to play 2E more on the Switch. Oops. Tui is actually the improved game on the Switch. It's so funny how much more optimal and faster Switch is for Tui 100%. Was that some like Wii U level audio there? Did it sound distorted to anyone else? I am just like listening through a speaker from like 2005 or something. So there's a chance that like the audio I'm listening to is worse quality than what you guys are getting on stream. Because you guys are getting directly from the capture card. And I'm listening through a tiny cheap speaker. Detonator levitation was also a little tricky when I was trying that trick on Switch. Thanks for the good luck trophy. I completely understand if you guys have more important things to do than watch me play DK64. Yeah, I realize it's not in the route, which is nice. It's just stupid speed shoes section in GGM. Instead, oh, you gotta run nice. I'm good at taking it slow. I just don't like always make it in time before the timer runs out. Ammo. That's sketchy. Yep, it starts very similar, but now it deviates. How? Gotta get balloons and stuff. Okay, it's good that didn't work because I wasn't picking up the blueprint. What was that first orange even aiming at? Why are you so close to me? What? I've actually never done that before. That was worse. That wasn't worse than running out of oranges. That was bad. No, not this balloon again. Okay, okay. Okay, focus. Hello, Pike. Thanks for the good luck. The next banana is the best one. This? I'm not getting the fairy. Yes, this is not a randomizer. I still have 40 ammo, that's fine. That'll get me through the rest of the run. Oh, it's the 6-7 banana. I forgot again. No, okay. What are we doing, Chunky? Nice lung grab. The rocks are pretty finicky and can get stuck a certain way. Like, you don't see it that much in vanilla just because of the quantity of rocks that are falling, but in hell mode, when they're constantly falling, then they'll can stack up a lot like that. My oranges. We don't need a fairy. We have some light though. The sun is gonna set soon. I believe it's 9 p.m. The sun is still up. Wow, up at 12 a.m. on a work night? No, I was way too close to the water there. Alright, keep playing another hour and a half, and then I'll hop on with the, No, I finally have an 8 a.m. stand-up meeting on Wednesdays. It's quite tragic. Can't stay up that late. Every day, even Fridays. Oh my gosh. I love how the rocks still fall. Or not fall, just the music plays. Alright, 5 crystals is exactly enough to make it to the rest of the run. Nice. No fairy needed. Good. Nah, they knew that you were getting your third melon in Crystal Caves, and were like, that's enough to make it through the maze. You only need to get hit twice. That's enough leeway. Alright, now it's 7 minutes of cutscenes in caves. Blueprint turn-ins and boss. And feeding. Wow, that took so long. Tiny entered her idle animation. Why are we feeding the hippo and not the pig? Because this is basic physics. This is a scale that they're on, and we need the hippo to be heavier than the pig so that the pig raises up and is able to reach the key to unlock the door for us to fight the boss. Well, the pig is already a little fat, so you have to feed the hippo to be significantly larger than the pig. No, can't reach the key yet. Oops, why did I messed up the order of Kongs? We're gonna lose time on this split. That is basically an auto scroller. As we have to re-tag DK. I'm trying to think about what is worse. Is it when someone just sends you the little like wavy gif on Discord as a first DM message when they've never talked to you before? Or is it getting a hi, how are you on Teams at work? I'm gonna do the same thing either way, no matter what situation it is. You're not getting the response. Or Slack. It happens every day. I join my first Teams call of the morning, and then it doesn't recognize my headset, and suddenly my call is blasting over the speakers for the entire office to hear. And then I feel like a boomer because I don't know how to connect the audio to my headset quickly. Oops. Great. I used to have people on my team that would just set themselves to offline on Teams so that no one would ever know if they're there. Because it's funny how like people make a big deal out of like, oh no, you were away on Teams, they're gonna know you're slacking off. But it's like I straight up have coworkers that just set themselves to offline and you never know what they're doing. But I do sit by my manager at work now, which probably helps when he sees me being a good worker all day long. Showing up before 8 a.m. Yeah, let's look at this Snapchat from Night Stalker. Wow, good looking cookies. Nice and big. Oh, you have reader seats turned off? I probably should do that. Because people don't need to know if I read their message instantly. I mean, I just intentionally don't open people's messages right away at this point. Well, it depends who it is. Some people I will read right away. Some people do not have that privilege. They have lost the benefit of having a fast response time from me due to repeated, dare I say, nuisance request. And especially if I don't recognize the name and they don't say what they want in their first message, they definitely don't get a response quick. Because I have a job to be doing too. And my time is important. Alright, time to climb castle. I recently had a guy who I didn't respond to in like, I don't know. I went like 3 or 4 minutes without responding because I was working on something else. And then he hit me with the, "Will you please respond?" And then added me as if that does anything additional when it's already just a message to me. This is stuff that's like, you know, I expect on Discord from people, not in the professional work environment. Yeah, they each have 50 going up. And DK only collects 5 more bananas in the dungeon in this route. Ooh, I didn't want to miss that crystal, so we'll need to watch for them. I mean, if we just like do that, I guess that makes up for it. We don't need any more oranges. Like, we could have 0, it'd be fine. Nothing hard requires oranges for the rest of the run. Like, we'll do a dance skip in Chunky Shed. But there's really not even any more dance skip opportunities. Cause like, Diddy Crypt, you'd rather probably just use the enemies. Bonus barrel's too slow. Breathe in. I did that last time too. It's a problematic banana. Don't do what we did last time, please. Oh, great. We just saved like 30 seconds by not falling off the castle. Yes, in Glitchless, you have to get both the Rareware and Nintendo coins. We already got the Nintendo coin in Factory. We will get the Rareware coin at the end of Creepy Castle here once we get our 15th banana medal. We did have a deathless arcade today. Let's avoid any memes with the ghosts. Oh, there's... He's fine. Whoa. Huh? We really save that much? A minute 30? We did trash can. Did he? Oh, we didn't do tiny ballroom. Oh my gosh, we didn't do the tiny ballroom bunches. Ugh. Oops. Oh yeah, I was like, that's not right. We're gonna have to improvise. Don't get the coins. Okay, well, that's quite unfortunate. We have to reopen the ballroom and go back with Tiny. Okay, I'll think about what's the best way to do that. I mean, it's gonna be after the Diddy blueprint turn in. We're just gonna go down there, hit it, do the stuff with Tiny, and then do an exit enter, warp 5 back up. So that'll work. There's unfortunately 30 tiny bananas that we missed, which is quite a lot. There's nothing else we can do for 30 bananas in a timely manner. And like, we'd have to get a medal in the process. It's not like getting the DK medal any faster than going back into the ballroom. One of the ballroom was already open because I go in with Diddy to get the bananas. So it just stays open, then you tag Tiny and go in. I just tagged Tiny and went all the way up. So like, you're not just hitting it purely for Tiny. Like, I already went in there with Diddy. Imagine how much time save in the next run. Exactly. What if we just do it now? Does that make sense? I don't know if this is faster than what I was gonna do. Maybe not. This at least puts us next to it. Like, we'll still do the walkout. Do a greenhouse with Lanky. We'll be back on track. All right, when we split on crypt, we'll be officially lined up on the route again because we made up for the stuff there. This is why it's nice to have like within level splits as you catch stuff like that. Banana 87? You sent that before I even picked it up. Oops. Oh, that wasn't a splat. Nice. Alright, 80, just where we want to be. Nice. At least we got the balloon. Oh, please. Okay. What are you doing? Actually, what is going on? Hello? What was that? I don't need a fairy because that shouldn't have happened in the first place. I guess, I mean, we only have one more balloon left. It's only Lanky Tower. And we need to shoot the pineapple switch in Helm. Of course. I'm not gonna have any time save on the split now, even though in my PB I fell off of castle and died. Yeah, we're losing time. Oh yeah, we still have a Diddy balloon. So it's technically 2 more balloons. All right. My PB from Sunday, the 3:29:28, is the Switch 2 world record and overall cross console world record. Thanks. The practice I did leading up to Sunday paid off. And hopefully it pays off again tonight. And we have a clean rest of the run. I need to practice this shot, because I don't actually know where I'm aiming. I'm just winging it. Oh yeah, we haven't turned in the blueprints yet. They're not as awful as I'm making them look. Some of these I just need to practice because, like, the position I'm coming at them is like slightly different than what I'm used to in 101. So even though it's like, obviously I've shot these balloons before, the setup is different in every little route you do, depending on when the balloon first loads in. Alright, jetpack. And 99 bananas. Oops. Oh, killed by one that was spawning. Oof. should see this. What's the balls spawn at higher levels? Yeah, I know. I've never actually beaten Jetpack before, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I haven't. Yeah, the time loss is from the Lanky Balloon. Thanks, good luck, Storm. DK Diddy Lanky. Yeah, all you need is 5,000 points. So it's way faster than not getting the rock. This is what it's like having cats. They constantly eat. I want to say of the two kittens, I think one has thrown up. That was in the first month, and I forgot what like prompted that. There was something that we did. And we overfed him. But I'd say they're on like a 2-month at least streak of never throwing up. And then Sage has never thrown up. But yeah, they're short-haired. For my allergies, I was not getting long-haired cats. I think he only threw up when he was like overexerting himself right after eating. He like ate a bunch of food and then ran laps for too long. Oh, we're having Wii U level audio. You guys hear the music cutting out now, right? It's not just on my end through the speakers. How do they get a piece of cardboard to shoot lasers out of it? A good question. Or something that feels like, you know, a last-ditch effort to stop the Kongs. It's quite the tech with the lasers. The sensitivity feels... I mean, this is going to sound really dumb, but like Project 64 is my best comparison right now because I've solely done randomizer for 2 years straight on Project 64. So it feels comparable to that. But I mean, Wii U was so bad. Like that's my next best comparison. So it's definitely more sensitive than Wii U in a good way. He's got 5 ads and this still isn't done. Yep. Sounds about right. Uh-oh. Okay, I was like, that's not a soft lock, right? In NLE, that's bad. Because you can't pause. Schlongster, hello. Thanks for the good luck. Switch is fun. All right, our key 7 counted. Good. You've been playing it casually without Ryo. Is he playing DK yet? He didn't like it? Oh my gosh, kids these days. Likes OT? Okay. At least he's playing a good game. Does he know how to like scroll on YouTube Shorts yet? Is he a phone kid or an iPad kid? It's definitely an iPad kid. That is crazy when I'm out in public and I see a kid that's like maybe 3 years old, just like holding her phone or an iPad, just like scrolling through YouTube Shorts and like know exactly how to use and navigate YouTube. It's kind of scary. Okay, just a few seconds. Lost. The lighting in here is so weird. No. What is Isle out on the internet? I mean, I definitely we definitely watched YouTube on the family computer in the living room when we were younger than 12. But like, we were just watching like Smosh and stuff. I got my first cell phone in 7th grade, so I would have been probably just turning 13. And that was the one. It had a full keyboard. Oh wait, no, the first one didn't have full keyboard. The second one had the full keyboard, like you'd slide it sideways. First one did not. I had to text using the whatever it's called, the number pad. Then I got an iPod Touch, and that was powerful because I had internet access just about everywhere with Wi-Fi. But we're getting into high school there. I mean, I was definitely playing like Club Penguin in 8th grade, right? And Toontown, of course. Dab. 8th grade is too old for Club Penguin. I don't remember how old I was when I started. I did not play Wizard 101 as a child. I've only played it as an adult. Oh yeah, this game is way more forgiving than Banjo-Kazooie. Half the golden bananas. Only 15 out of the 40 banana medals. The trough and scoff banana requirements are the only reason why this glitchless run is so long. Because you have to get 80% of the color bananas in Castle. And you know, 70-some% in Caves. And we don't even need to recollect all the bananas every time we die. Yes, routing this game is always fun because there's so many different choices. You never know if what you found is optional because you could think of 10 different ways to collect slightly different bananas. No, Switch version of BK, you still lose your notes when you die. Uh-oh, that guy's behind the ball. Oh, I got him. I was about to say a 453 split is really good here, but then I remembered thinking of 101 where we have to collect the banana medals. Please. Oh no, we don't have a rank stand sprint. This is going to be tricky.
Well done.
It's funny they don't just give you the move in here like they do in a lot of other places in late game. Come back, come back.
Well done.
I'll try my best to get the crown door cutscene skip. I should have practiced it a few times before I started today. Yeah, the dark grapes. To fit the mood of Hideout Helm. How? Is that the last one? Oh, too late again. No, they actually made a bunch of textures darker. For some reason. K-Rool reminds me of a fedora wearing a Redditor. Oh, what are we doing? I was like, how do we... You know, we don't have work one. Huh. Strange. Were they noticeable ones that you ever, like, previously realized when playing?
Okay.
Most of Gobi's Valley is darker in summer. They're like, wow, these levels are too bright. Oh yeah, the TNT and ordnance. I feel like... Do I remember that, or am I making that up? Must be pretty subtle. If people didn't previously, like, call this out. Are you saying the magma needed a rework because you're bad at navigating that room, or something else, Night Stalker? Oh, it's, yeah, it is kind of dark in there. You're right. Uh-oh. Not off the wall. DK phase time lock. Maybe some intern wanted to play around with some of these in Paint. Re-uploaded them and no one cared. Oops. Well, the worst K rule so far. Please. Yikes. It's okay, we're just creating more time save next run. Oh yes, I did see the dog skip. That's exciting. That's a fast slip. This feels kind of slow. He didn't make it to the pole, so I think we're fine. My camera was off and I slipped. Oh, I missed the O-stand jump. Okay, playing the safe. You know what would be really funny is if, like, I just accidentally held down the ZR button and just went into rewind mode and invalidated this run. It could happen. My finger kind of like rests there naturally. Because I don't like press the R button with the tip of my finger at all. Oh, we have orange. Oh, we reset out of the K. Lumsey cutscene. Of course we have oranges. Nice. Yeah, as long as we don't actually like you can open the rewind menu, and as long as you don't like use it, I guess. Good RNG. -0. Love to see it. Yeah, imagine if the oranges actually did more damage. That would be so helpful. Alright, focus. Think about each punch carefully. This is not rando. Okay, this is the fast one. Almost backflip there. Almost had the finger slip, hit the A button. Oops. Oh no, a chunky backflip. All right, GG's. That is another world record. 328.34. Not bad. I mean, there were some bad parts. That's for sure. But we did it. Improvement. Thank you, Scott, Pike, Block of Theory, Hypist, Dreams, Charles, P1, Night Stalker, Fetive, Iron Ativ, Inane, Aporte, Tui, Hub Famous, Dr. Cool Guy, Land Command, Rex. You were here. You just woke up. Oh wait, no, you didn't just wake up. That's just an expression. Let's review. How did this go? Started off kind of sloppy through Japes and Aztec. Emily is not super high on my priority list because I'd rather do some 2E categories, and the next DK category I'd want to do probably 101. It's like, I know my NLE time isn't good, I just don't have a strong desire to improve that as much as just speedrun other categories. It's like, technically NLE I ran most recently. Pre-rando days. Thanks, Prac. It's fun. I feel like outside of like misrouting Castle, I swear the biggest time losses I have are just balloon shots. So I feel like I want to just go through and practice every single balloon shot. Add in more dance skips because we did have too many oranges. So we can afford more dance skips. Is there an all balloon percent? I don't even know if that's on the memer boards. Is it? I don't think it is. No, we have all melon crates, all headphones, all wrinkly doors, all Troffenscoff portals, but we don't have all balloons on the memer boards. Maybe we should petition for that to be added. You could always spend 20,000 channel points to get me to do a speedrun or something like that. I don't think there's a bean. The bean meme didn't really start until like rando. Charles 386 beans spotted. Charles, you're gonna make me subscribe to you for these emotes. So sad. My cat's only come in here to use the litter box, not to see me. All race percent with rabbit race, both beetle races, seal race, yeah. It's more fun than the minecarts. Those aren't races. Those are just get coins. All right, let's check our in-game time. Have we improved? 54 seconds faster. $331, improved by a minute, still 48%.